Well, well. If the news isn't creating a lot of hype for you, if you guys don't find this breaking news, Alex, breaking news, Alex. Again, some people are disappointed. Think that a lot of you do think that nothing's going to come from all of this. Well, I'll tell you what. I predicted. That's right. Last stream, not the one that just went by, the one before, and I wrote it in the community. I've been talking about it all year. I even wrote in the post that I wanted to be the first one to predict it. It's a guess. It's fun. Try predicting stuff. And if it happens, why not continue predicting? Artemis mission, possibly, and a bit more than possibly, backed up. It's almost confirmed, but not yet confirmed. But it's getting there. Remember after Elon Musk exploded another launcher, what I said at the stream? We're not going to the moon. I said that's going to set back the Artemis launch to 2027. Andromeda, Alex, anybody? Does anybody remember that? I'd love somebody to go back to the before last stream where I was talking about Elon Musk and to show that. I said it while 1,700 people were watching because I wanted it to come from me. It's going to be set back to 2027. Imagine that. I'm not happy at all that we're not going to see it. But I'm telling you, Andromeda will be here today. I feel her energy. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to force it down her throat. But I mean, you guys do your research to see if I actually mentioned this at a stream a couple of weeks ago. Not weeks. It was last Wednesday stream that I mentioned it. I mentioned the stream before that. I wrote it in the community because I really have great intuition about that, about everything going on. As I also wrote in the community, the CIA is going to be exposed. They're the ones on the moon. I want it to be heard here first. I predict it. It's going to happen. It's what I feel. So breaking news. We're talking about today, Artemis 3 landing may be delayed to 2027. And I have to say thank you to everyone for helping this channel grow. We broke through the big shit veil that is here on YouTube, unfortunately, thanks to my YouTube community and now my Twitter army. The last video here is a bit over 500. I don't understand why, because my last video here on the channel got over 10,000 views on Twitter. Did you know that? The last video I posted here, it's on its way to 20,000 views, but the views are not here. It's not even at 1,000. I don't think it's even at 1,000 yet, which I find is very odd. See the news coming in? It's going to rock the world. I told you the whole system is going to crumble, but it's, other things. So the video's at 900 over here. And on Twitter, I want to thank people on Twitter. I'm not streaming on Twitter right now, but I woke up this morning at 900 followers, and I just went back to look before the subscribers. I'm approaching 1,100 subscribers. So I passed the threshold in 1 week on Twitter to get reach 1,000 subscribers, followers. I have some interviews with some big channels on Twitter coming up. There's going to be a big change here. I'm really happy for it. And honestly, I couldn't have done it without you. I hope to show you the roll up. Guess what? We're 10 away from 99,000. That's real. Got over 40, 50 subs today. So I'm happy about that, and I'm happy to share it. And hopefully the channel will continue to grow. So where was I going? On the X platform. And thanks to everyone from X coming over the channel. So 1,030 followers now. So another 30 followers. It's awesome. And approaching 99,000 here finally on Bruce Sees All. We were stuck all the way back in February. Remember? 98.2. Stayed there at 199, went up to 200. Now they're going to have a hard time rolling people back. Hello, everyone. We have someone somewhere. I like seeing the same names come back. Everyone, thank you so much. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for everything. Hello, Mr. Alex. How's it going, brother? Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice time with your daughter, man, on her birthday. And being a good dad always feels good. Good evening, Bruce. Hope you're keeping well. I am, Hauser. Lots of stuff going on. So China's spacecraft crash. Oh, China's spacecraft crashed into the moon with an unknown, undisclosed payload. Interesting. Are you talking about something recently that happened? because we have an ex-spy plane from the States that's yet again roaming around. China was out there for 2 years with their spy craft going around at very fast rates of speed. As you saw in the last video, the black, you know, the real black triangle. What do you want to call it? Black triangle. It's a black triangle. It's going by the moon. It's literally an isosceles triangle. I'm hoping to create a little bit of hype. Thankfully, I think I am, because on Twitter, people are enjoying the crater that I exposed for the first time at the beginning of this year. Was a change in 2 craters on the surface. We got the naysayers, and I respect everyone's opinion, coming by the channel saying, well, Bruce, it must be thoroughly proven. No, from what I remember, it's innocent until proven guilty. Those of you that want to discredit my research are going to have to get telescopes. Get your thumbs out of your asses or foot out of your asses and prove what you want to say, because coming here saying that I'm filming refraction is not going to cut it. I'm showing the surface with aliens, and I'm not even getting more attention. So you can imagine if you're going to come here and say that Bruce's research isn't real, you could be right? For some reason, I could be a hoaxer, a Marxist, right? Trying to make money with people online. You be the judge. Rod R is here. Will we see Andromeda here? I'm sure we will. Norma C. How's it going, Norma C? I got some mail that came in that I'm going to have to open up. A letter from a parcel from the Netherlands, I believe. So I will be checking that out, and got some other things. I will be letting you all know that. Thank you very much for connecting, everyone. There's Andromeda Native. Yes, we are. They're setting back. Yeah, not forcing you, but I mean, you remember me saying it. I was even addressing it to you, I think, at that time when I was saying it. And now it's becoming a reality, Andromeda. They're not going to be going to the moon before what date? I said 2027, and then approaching 2027, get ready. They're going to set it back one more year to 2028. And that's a future prediction in a couple of years. You're going to have to wait a long time. Maybe no one will still be here watching my channel when that happens. Thanks to the 40 people watching. Very mysterious. Twitter, there's 20,000 people, approaching 20,000 people that are watching the last video right here, subscribing to the channel. But there's 40 watching. So you can tell there's something with the numbers, right? When you see numbers jump up in unusual ways and it's not normal. Hopefully we have broken through a little bit through the shit veil. Evelyn, Saba, how are you doing? My friends from New Zealand, thanks for commenting, everyone, eh? Where's Leah? Where's Leah? There she is. Look, how the heck did she get a wrench? Muriel. Coucou à toi. Merci, Muriel. Yeah, I called it. I was lucky as hell. It was a, semi-prediction. It was literally a prediction. Came up. I was right straight up. Andromeda, I just spoke about it, and it's in the news. And I tend to think that maybe what's going on Earth is maybe just what I'm thinking up. So I don't think very bad thoughts. I like to think of good stuff happening. I wrote it just the other day in the community. Think of something good, it'll happen. But think of something good for your neighbor, not for you. The next day, do you. But your neighbor should be doing you, and you should be doing your neighbor. You should be doing your neighbor. That sounds bad. Leah, Darla, Zoe Small in the house. Hi. Thanks a lot, Zoe. Appreciate it. Mixed Mayhem is here. Right on. A bad weather. The sun is radiation is hitting Earth right now as I am speaking to you. Let's take a quick look. I will take a quick look at that. The radiation from the coronal mass ejection of an M-class flare, M9.8, that just happened 2 or 3 days ago. It takes a couple of days for it to arrive. The sun today, disturbance storm time index predicts strong storm conditions right now on the sun. You can tell it's pitch dark, and that's why I will not be able to see the sun. There'll be some auroras being seen in Europe. Apparently they're seeing the auroras all over the place. So Like yesterday was not breaking news for the CIA to have been exposed. Never has a CIA project been exposed, right? They're still talking about bloody paperclip, and Helm when he destroyed the 30,000 files and documents. Can you imagine that? I'm excited yet again for some information, and that means only Bruce is going to have yet again the closest views of the surface of the moon if they're not going to go till 2027, and it could be later than that. They're not talking about what's going to happen with the sun. The sun leading up to 2025 could take our entire grid down. If the grid goes down, there will be no moon mission in this era. That's for sure. Or they're going to go without telling anybody that they actually went. But they like doing that. They have done that in the past also. GAO report warns Artemis 3 landing may be delayed until 2027. Thanks for being here, everyone. The first crewed landing of NASA's Artemis lunar exploration effort is unlikely to happen before 2027. A report by the Government Accountability Office concluded. Government Accountability Office. They're making up. Oh, my mouse just died. So, okay. Mouse just died. Give me a second here. I'll read this while I'm plugging this in. Plug her in. The GAO report released November 30th found that slow progress on both the human landing systems, the HLS, lunar lander being developed by SpaceX, and new lunar space suits. Don't forget, they're testing spacesuits. Did they really go to the moon before, you think? Axiom, a company you'll hear a lot about, and new lunar space suits from Axiom and not Axion. Space would prevent NASA from achieving its currently a goal of a late 2025 landing. Not setting it back 1 year, guys. They're setting it back 2 years on the Artemis 3 mission. So 48 now, it's going to be 49. I'm going to be 49 in February. And then after that, 50. I'll be 50 years old again. Well, when they go to the moon, it's getting, times a flying by fast. Think of it. The GAO effectively argued that it was unlikely from the beginning of the HLS program that a Starship lunar lander would be ready by late 2025, given the time typically needed to complete any major project at NASA. We found that if the HLS development takes as many months as NASA, major projects do on average, the Artemis 3 mission would likely occur in early 2027. No, this is just hearsay, right? Hearsay. The report stated the complexity of human flight, space flight suggests the complexity of human space flight, probably for the first time we're going to go into space, suggests that it is an unrealistic. It's unrealistic to expect the HLS program to complete development more than a year faster than the average for NASA major projects, the majority of which are not human space flight projects. The report also noted that SpaceX's work on HLS was going at a slower pace than projected, taking more than half the overall schedule to reach the preliminary design review milestone, because they have to go through, he's got to be checked after that. He's got to be accepted, and everything. Um, Inspectors and whatnot, and this sometimes takes a very long time. So SpaceX has delayed multiple key events not specified in the report on top of it from 2023 to 2024, compressing the remaining schedule. The GAO report also flagged the incomplete first integrated test flight of Starship Super Heavy in April. And that's when I told you guys the prediction back then. I'm not trying to sound like a prophet here, but I'm fucking spot on. They were not going to be able to launch before 2024. My prediction's still holding it so far. I said, Elon's not going to get a Starship up. And somebody laughed at me and said, well, look, they're sending up a Starship today. And it boomed again. Okay. So that's the second one. So after that happened, I had a live stream and I talked about it exploding. And I said to you, it's going to be delayed until 2027. This is not anywhere in any reports or any news. It's because I can clearly see. Remember Alex Jones when he said that he wasn't predicting anything, that he was just reading the news? Same thing I'm doing, just looking at what's going on, right? Telling you the CIA has a lot to do, I believe, with what's going on the moon and with what we do not know that is going on the moon. So very interesting. NASA officials said in August that they received an updated schedule for Starship HLS development from SpaceX, but the agency has not disclosed details about that schedule. Our overall schedule with them, continues to be worked as they work off their technical milestones. So you see what's coming, right? At the meeting, he noted the Starship lander was not the only new item being developed for Artemis 3. So there's, lots of things that they're actually not talking about. So the GAO report also suggested potential delays in development of those suits. Another delay. The company is still early in the stages of suit development, with a preliminary design review scheduled for November, as of November 30th. We're past that. Neither NASA nor Axiom has had reported the completion of even the review. The report stated that Axiom planned to redesign portions of the suit based on a design previously developed by NASA. They were using some points integrated in the last moon mission. So they say Axiom's remaining work to develop and procure suit components risks potential delays, the GAO stated. That includes supply chain challenges, such as critical components from suppliers that have lead times of 12 to 18 months lead times. So not to, you know, what else here? To require nearly 20 launches. That is sort of something also. This came out on November 17th, though. Starship lunar lander missions to require nearly 20 launches, NASA says. So the further we get set back for that, the further those launches are occurring, because the stats of everything that they're planning on doing is based on the weather for those days and years and months coming. And what was supposed to be winter will become summer, and this is certain things that they're not going to be able to do. This is just the first thing I saw on the space news today, because I'm sure there's a lot more news out there about everything. Yann Luco, merci d'être ici. Thanks, Evelyn. Morning to you too. Wonderful family. Blessings to all. Lovely day here. So no internet. Yes, Brig Founds. Fingers. Love to you all. Same here, Evelyn. Are you in the garden today? Most likely, if you get some sun. No sun here. We got no sun here. No sun. A while ago was the first time I mentioned it, but I jumped on it last stream because I wanted. Remember, I said I wanted everyone to know that it's me that's going to say it, and it is going to be set back. Trolls are going to be freaking mad, because a lot of people want to know what's going on the moon, and now people are going to be discouraged, and some people are not even going to want to hear anything about the moon anymore. I'm just getting so excited. Right on, Andromeda. Jules of Southern Oregon in the house. Hey, family, don't forget the thumbs up. Thanks, Mix Ma'am. I appreciate that, my friend. It helps the channel up, and share the love. Absolutely. The shares, and going to my Twitter channel. My nose is itchy. It's also helping, guys. I appreciate that. For those that don't know, I have short videos up. Please check out the short videos. It's of my most incredible captures. There's no boring short videos. There's no blah, blah, blah in the videos. It's straight up captures right away for 58, 59 seconds. So the longer you watch them, the more it will help my reach. I know the hosts and the creators on YouTube, on the channels, often repeat that, but it's absolutely true. Now there's only 50 watching today. Funny. The subscribers are going up over 100, almost 100 subscribers today. And you got to wonder how come that we see the limitation of YouTube. That will eventually change too. What do you guys and gals think of the news of them setting the Artemis program back? I think it's, absolutely mind blowing. 98,980. So, look, we lost 6 subscribers. We might see it for the end of the stream. I will get the roll up. Trolls are going to have to work all fucking day to be able to keep that down, because I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Here in my calm voice, it's going to happen. I'll say like Elon Musk's calm voice when he told the advertisers to. Remember that one? Hey, Doyle. Thank you very much. Hold on here. Yes, Doyle. And sometimes I think I called you Dale a couple of times, so sorry about that. Seals on the moon. I would so love to meet a seal and talk to a seal about what they think about the moon. As a matter of fact, I'd love to hear Don Shipley. He's on YouTube, by the way. He instructor. Um, yeah, they're using special forces and special ops command to retrieve these alien craft. Some of them are huge. There's a large number of them. David Grush is still talking, by the way. If you're not hearing any news here about David Grush, head on over to Twitter. You will hear lots because he's talking with everyone, even I think Joe Rogan at one point. He was even talking with Joe Rogan. Muriel, merci encore d'être ici, hein? Gary, how's it going, my brother? Windsor in the house. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Black Triangle. That object also does magic and is transparent or cloaking going on. Hey, Fred Lee, thanks for being here again. Well, that's an interesting thing that you say. Not only are the CIA being caught right now with a system that they have set up, whatever the hell that system is, set up around the world, probably even in other countries. I may be jumping the gun, but they're able to see cloaked UFO craft, and this is how apparently they're able to retrieve them. So you can be sure it's not a slap on the wrist they're giving them. They're literally probably shooting down UFOs. It was mentioned in the first UFO report. The first UFO report, they said, we're going to have to try to capture one, try to shoot one down. They said that. First UFO report that came out, they mentioned that. And you're like, shoot down? Is that going to be a good idea? I don't think so. Shooting down a UFO, but they did mention that they wanted to do that. That's like the stupid spy planes. They said the spy planes got away from the jets that were scrambled. Raptor jets. I don't know if you know which jets that they had there. The fastest jets on the planet, guys. Well, the ones that we know about, anyways. Dale the dog. Thanks, guys. Be the Arrow is here. Thank you very much for coming in. Bruce said they will cancel it again after they pushed it ahead last time. Absolutely. And yeah, exactly. That's true. They said it was going to be even sooner. They're saying, hey, we're putting it for 2025, but or late 2024 if all goes well. They're not even close. They're definitely not even close to being able to do that. That's for sure. Thanks a lot, Evelyn. First year of tribulation. That's a lot of people are saying so, and I think we're seeing it. 10 cent. Morning, Bruce and everyone. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. The sun is very active, says ma'am today. Yep, it is. There big storm activity today. And for the next few days with Earth facing CMEs, should be some good auroras at low latitudes. Absolutely. Europe, some places in Canada at low latitudes, obviously, yes. That's what they're saying. I have yet to see it here since the 90s. I have not seen it. So they're not going to go to the moon with the UFO mess in government. Exactly. Not until that's cleared up for sure. Last thing they want is to have a UFO chasing the rocket to the moon. Yeah. Probably going to happen. That's, for all we know, that's probably why Elon Musk is not able to get up there. As a matter of fact, if I told you that Elon Musk is probably baiting the aliens and that they're deliberately sending him up there to see who's coming to attack the craft, oof, you never know. Hello, all. Thanks a lot, Alias. Thank you very much. Thanks, Darla. We also have a stream tonight at 8 o'clock, guys and gals. If you want to stop in, do check the last video. A change on the surface of the moon. People are saying Bruce could be a change in the light. Yeah, but it could still be a freaking structure, right? It always could be something that it's not. But when you're at a soccer game and you're looking at your daughter or son on the field playing the soccer game, when you post those images of your kids playing their soccer games with other kids, does anybody ever tell you that it could be that that's actually not your daughter? That maybe you caught some type of mothership or something? Wouldn't it sound stupid? I think it's just as dumb when people come and I show a change on the moon and they say, it could be the sun reflection. No. And I'll tell you why. No. I deliberately overcame that, you shitheads. They're both full moons. The full moon on both of the footages at the exact day, hour of the first full moon. And we see the same amount of sunlight because during the phase, there is a change in sunlight. That's what everyone's using as a reason for the change that I'm showing. But if I'm getting at the same time in the moon phase during the full moon, there's no reason for the surface to change. That's exactly on the same angle where Bereshit crashed at the top of the mare. It's also in the same area where Jean-Claude, Beyond Mystic, and Cliff High was mentioning that there's several people have been mentioning it for 100 years, that the surface there has a different perception. It changes. So you could see a small white spot, a white spot, sorry, in Linné Crater, and then you can see a big white spot in Linné Crater. And that's this, you can see that in Wikipedia. That's pretty impressive. That's awesome. Some of you are going to see them, and they're going to be pretty rough. The peaks are going to be worse. So, yeah, other blasts coming for sure, and the mega one also. And I think the mega one is definitely going to be before 2027. I believe they're going to predict and tell us about the moon, some of the moon, that there's people up there before 2030. Hopefully 2028, but it could go all the way to 2030. And wouldn't be surprised if it dragged out to 2033. There's a war going on between the good and the evil people on the planet. And if the good wins, we'll know everything. There'll be a sudden change. But do you see that they're changing the electricity that we use? They're trying to take gas stoves off, even though shithead Kamala Harris uses one. They're trying to take away the cars off the road. Laws are being passed in the States, by the way, and other countries on this. People aren't going to believe it. And it might not be necessarily a bad thing. It's that there's changes occurring. And the system that is operating right now, I believe, I'm no prophet, but we're going to have to change it. The go green, they said, and they're using eolians, which uses so much oil. Do you know how much oil they're pumping out of the ground just to keep the production of the eolians going? It seeps into the ground. They have diesel generators. It seeps into the ground. They're not recyclable. They're always breaking, and they're accumulating in these graveyards that they cannot recycle them. Okay. So there's nothing green about what they're talking about, the plan. Elon Musk said that 100 kilometers by 100 kilometers squared anywhere in the world can completely have all the electricity and energy for the United States, for example. 100 by 100 um, kilometers, not miles, kilometers. Could you imagine? Or maybe I'm wrong about the miles, but I think it is kilometers. That's all we need. We can bring helium-3 back from the moon to the 60 watching now. We can bring helium-3 back from the moon. It's the whole 10-foot of the surface of the moon is helium-3. We need to fill a ton and a half in a spaceship, and that will generate all the heat and energy for every nuclear facility and every company, and even the secret projects in the States for 365 days. So why do they have to produce electricity, which is pollutive, by the way? It's pollution, right? And why are they charging us to pay so much for electricity? This, guys, get ready for it. This is what's coming out. Remember, they talked about doing hypersonic transportation around Earth. You guys know, I heard this 2-3 years ago. By the end of 2023, hypersonic travel, both on Earth's ground and in the air around Earth, will be effectively not in progress. It'll be applied, functioning, right? They're still not there yet. Setting back the Artemis. They're setting back not just Artemis. If the Artemis is going to be set back, everything is going to be set back. The price of silver that's supposed to hike and rise will be set back. It'll float for 3 years. It's a very volatile and manipulated precious metal, the silver. They're going to manipulate it, keep it down, and right. I still suggest you buy some. It's going to explode at one point. but it's all deliberately being done. Yeah, solar winds are really high right now. It could blast, and it was you, I think, Mix Mayhem. You know a little bit, a lot about the sun too. I think it was you or Jules, but anyways, when you said that the sun turns and the sunspots, especially the clusters, I'm going to mention that big groups of sunspots get to the edge, the limb of the sun, that's often when it starts getting active and shoots. Yes, it does. And now Earth directed coronal mass ejection is hitting us right now, they say, and I'm fearing that there could be another one. Anika, is Anika here? Hello, Anika. I think I got some mail in. I'm gonna have to be opening that up and looking at the mail. I don't know if it is a geostorm, but I feel weird today. Am I the only one? No, you're not the only one. Okay, did any of you have? I know it could have to do with my fasting. Did any of you have any muscular cramps yesterday and nausea? I felt a bit odd and off yesterday, and I had buzzing in my ears and lightheadedness a lot yesterday. And Kai, I hope you're here, brother, and hope you're doing okay. Kai had had a few problems, wasn't feeling too good, was feeling under the weather. Considering his heart stopped, I don't think it's a very safe thing. Kai has seizures sometimes, and the last time Kai was bad was when the sun had launched another either coronal mass ejection or geomagnetic storm. It affects Earth's atmosphere. It affects the ionosphere, the stratosphere. Everything's affected by that. Don't forget, in 2021, two neutron stars um, collided together, and that's why we're possibly seeing all the waves and everything that's happening out there. Darren, how are you? Hey, thanks a lot. Try to find the LS from years ago after the last cancellation, but yeah, even now you got their number. Absolutely, thanks. Yes, do so, and thank you, Andromeda. That's right, Darla. The schools are on strike here. They want more money for abusing the kids, so I'm so disappointed with that. So disappointed about it. Nobody wants to teach. Eh? Right on. YouTube is already asking what I think of this video stream right now. Hey, guys, that is so important. I get a lot of people that deliberately come to the channel. You're not going to believe me, but just deliberately discredit the channel, saying that the streams are violent, the streams are sexual, the streams are not interesting. He's very aggressive. He's always swearing. He talks down to women. I get a lot of comebacks on these streams, guys. So if you ladies think, hey, Random Ralph, how's it going? Thanks a lot, man. So if you guys do get a mention of what do you think of the channel, I thank you very much for saying that the channel is, be honest. Quite simply, I'm not going to say just put excellent, just be honest. You think it's good, not excellent? Literally say it. Yeah, Kai could be lurking. I think he told me he was going to because he wasn't feeling good. Today was a rough day for our brother today. Thank you, Mr. Crazy Music Space Jam. There's his link if you guys want to head on over and check him out. The firmament, Doyle. What's going to happen? What's going to happen when they bang into the firmament? That's another thing. Somebody wants to go through the sun. I think all the planets have a dome around them, eh? Doesn't matter. It's not like that. It's FIRM, firmament, MENT, but doesn't matter. I know exactly what you meant. What you firmament. Firmament. I hear you. Yes, I think we did see Anika. 70 watching now. Finally. Email, sure, man. Bruce Swartz. 75 commercial gmail.com. That is the email. There you go, my friend. Who else is here? What's the time? 121. Let me scroll down here a little bit. I don't want to miss anyone now. Always love you talking about the moon, Bruce. Thank you so much, Evelyn. And news about the moon. Yes, especially the news. Yes, please. Thank you for the updates on the sun's behavior. I'll be watching it every chance I get. Pitch dark today. Pitch dark, unfortunately. Hi, Darla. Sophie, bonjour à toi. Good afternoon. Bonjour. Merci. A lot of work on all your super videos. Thank you. Me trying to grow the French channel now too with more videos. It is so upsetting that since 2019 there hasn't been any subscribers there. If they had not held me back. Hey, Jerry Deschamps, thank you very much. Merci. Thanks, guys. Greetings. Thanks a lot, brother. Grip Rippers here. Need better glasses. On bus home after visiting good friends in hospital. Right. I hope they're okay, man. Good on you for doing so. We'll say hi to Bruce and all. Slow going on mobile. Right on, Grip. Thanks for being there, brother. Nice to see you, man. Thank you. Hope you're feeling okay, buddy. Funny guy. Grip Ripper in the house. Hey, you know him, Hauser? Stolen Valor Buster. Absolutely. Don Shipley's got his wife with the southern accent. I always love her so much. Yeah, I'm happy he's doing so, exposing the shitheads. He has access to the SEALs database, Navy database of all the SEALs, all the names, all the people, and he's an instructor himself. He's what's the term for them? He's boatsman, bolsman, or something like that. So was his wife. He met her there, Don Shipley, and he tries to catch people with the fake valor and asks them a bunch of questions. You know, have you ever shot down a Draeger and a whole bunch of things and make them look like idiots? And I watch him a lot because there's a lot of some tough people out there that are like gang people that are just trying to pass off for uh, Navy SEALs, and they got the seal on them and Navy SEAL crest on them and stuff like that. And Don Shipley gets them really good. Wayne Mansfield, how are you, man? Hosmer, I'd love to talk to Don about um, SEALs on the moon. We wouldn't probably admit anything, but or maybe even know anything, because some SEALs don't know what other SEALs are doing. But that's what SEALs do. They're retrieve. They're talking about the SEALs in the news now that are actually retrieving aliens with alien craft. There's some alien bodies that were also retrieved. Telling you, it's breaking news. Don't say much, but always hear, Wayne. Greatly appreciated, man. Thank you so much. Hadn't heard, but even with all going on, says Andromeda, too much debris also, sun flaring like crazy. Absolutely. But same old, never get hopes up. Exactly. YZ, protégé, merci beaucoup. Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys. Scrolling right along here. Right on, Andromeda. Just go back in the spaceship for a minute. YZ. Hey, bro. Thank you, man. Hey, Eric from UF OVNI 2012, UF OVNI 2012 in the house. Have a good Friday. You too, Eric. Thanks a lot, man. Strength to you, brother. Please join us tonight. Thank you very much, Darla. This evening at 8 p.m. Hopefully, we'll have some more news. Maybe they'll expose what? The Biden's an alien or something? No, he's definitely not. He's too dumb to be an alien. Donovan, I just got to the live. Hello, Bruce. I thank you very much for that, man. Appreciate that. Star Hunter's in the house. Hi, Lee. I'm hanging in there. I hope you're doing okay, man. Nice to see you, brother, as always. Yes, Eric, soon. It's about time, man. But, even like you, Eric, views are low. They're too low, man. We're getting a couple handful of thousands of views. So are you. We should be getting a lot more views than that. The ones doing the real research, or, whether it's real or not, sure is interesting. That's for sure. And if I go see now, we'll see the subs rolling down. I love showing it because that sort of tickles me to see how upset they get. Oh, we're still 20 away now. Going down away from the 99,000 mark. Oh, well. Hey, Casa Nostra, how's it going, brother, man? Thanks for being here. Please, guys, that's all I ask. This is a free channel. Danny, thanks for being here, man. Thanks, bro, for taking time out of your day for being here. I know some of you guys and gals tell me all the time that you can't always be here for to comment and stuff. I know you're watching, and I appreciate that, Danny, man. Thanks a lot. Please do subscribe, guys. Bruce, your video showing the changes over time. Freaking awesome. Thank you, and I thank you all for having taken the time to at least even try to see the changes. One moment, I got to close the window. A little bit of a draft here on my thinner body. I'll be right back. So yeah, I do have drastic lightheadedness right now. Today was pretty bad. The point of almost wanting to faint. And it's not because I didn't eat. I fast for days, but I just ate about 24 hours ago. So I honestly do believe it's the sun affecting us in many different ways. Jules, thank you so much. Jules, thank you for the thanks, using the thanks button on the last video also. I love you for it. Absolutely amazing. Bruce, thank you for time and effort in making your research videos. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for all of us to enjoy. Thank you so much, Jules. Really appreciate that. Rational Mind, Jules. Rational Mind Riot is in the house. We got Humpty is here. Humpty Bumptua. I love it. Love it. Hello, everyone. Cold outside here in northern Arizona. Ooh, northern Arizona cold. Dusting of snow this morning. Stay warm. Subbed on experts. Hey, man, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Those of you subscribing to the channel on Twitter, I will never be able to thank you enough. I mean it. I intend on not ever leaving here, but on Twitter, it's helping me, guys. It's really helping me create a reach, and since we started the subs, we're up to almost 10 followers more. So yeah, 1,034 followers. I'm really happy, and I have a lot of lots of messages and stuff coming in. So thank you very much, everyone. Some people, Alex the other day sent me an image of him watching, nose is dry. Sorry, guys. Watching my stream on Twitter and on YouTube at the same time. Doyle Shipman, thank you very much, guys. I'll never be able to thank you all enough, honestly. So if it's not, no, Bruce, I don't want to end the stream. So if it's not for this stream, it will be tonight. Tonight will be at 9,000, and I'm going to show it rolling up. Trolls, there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. My dad's truck is bigger than your dad's truck. My dad has a better job than your dad's truck. It's like 2-year-olds fighting online. The people got so mad at me showing what the hell was on the moon instead of encouraging me and hooking up with me, becoming collaborator with Bruce Wards. Imagine the chance of that. They wished that I had expanded my head, and I'm not. I'm always just a regular guy with lucky captures. And it just so happens I have an interaction with spirits all the time. So, hey, this is the place to be if you want to see real spirit videos. Lots of shit always happening. There was a lot of disorientation in my energy field this morning, says Jerry. I had to really focus to being things in center and stability. I agree with you 100%. For those of you that do believe in the energy, I'm telling you, it's real. Thanks, Mix Ma'am, for liking the streams, bro. Hey Bruce, troisième live en semaine. Oui, c'est vrai. Pas si pire. Ça paraît, je suis en fin de saison. That's good. End of season, Danny says, and he has a chance to be here. This is a French individual that comes to me on my English and French and all over the place to support me as a member, and I love you guys for it. Thanks for becoming a member, guys. Join button on every video. In the description of every video, there's a join button also. You can become a patron on Patreon. It's a couple of dollars. I think it's $2 or something like that. 2 or 3 Canadian. So I thank you very much. for all the support you're doing. If you're here watching the videos, it's definitely helping the channel also. Yeah, absolutely, Doyle. No good news on those electric cars, and it's costing homeowners an incredible car owners, sorry. Well, homeowners, yes, an incredible amount to get all this shit set up at their homes so that they can, once to fuel up, to energize. Once the grid goes down, there's not going to be any electric car that anyone's ever going to be able to use because there's not going to be electricity. So that will be a thing of the past. So the cars that are coming off the market, they're going to throw in. This is not a prediction. They're going to throw. I hope not. They're going to throw in the making of the electric cars to go get a couple of leftover billions of dollars right before the car industry um, ends. We're going to see the end of GM and Ford. Everything. It's all done, guys. It's all going to stop. There's going to be other things that they're going to be doing. No, humans will not be replaced by robots completely, entirely, but a lot of them will be replaced, unfortunately. Bruce, if the good wins, we will know everything about this planet, the truth. Absolutely, 10 cent. And they're working on it. I really do believe that they are working on it, ladies. They have even now started using old cooking oil for fueling aircraft early days. Remember, eh? Remember back in the day, well, before I was born, anyways, back in the day when they stopped making the pennies in the 40s, was it 47? What's the date, right? 48, 47? Maybe even before that, where they made the pennies out of nickel or just regular metal, stainless steel, whatever they used, because they were keeping um, the copper for the production of warheads and bombs and everything. So TET in the house. Thanks a lot for being here, my friends. Thanks, man. Doyle, giant fan of Eric's channel. Right on, man. Nice to see the communities can interact with each other. So I got some people that come by from Eric's community, and I'm very grateful for it. Artemis delayed again. Not surprised. Boeing really lost their touch from the good old days. They lost their touch, and they also lost their funding for the secret projects. The reason why they were being boosted up so much and making so much money is because the government was running these secret freaking projects through them. And some of the alien tech is even being held. Northrop Grumman, you hear them talk about. Lockheed Martin is in the news for holding alien technology. Still only 79 watching right now. Imagine that. Lama. The value of precious metals is stable. The value of the currency it is related to fluctuates. Very well said. Therefore, $600 silver means less value of the currency. So, less value of the money. Yeah, it's all about inflation. When the inflation happens and the value of the money starts going down, because in reality, they're just printing money. And that causes inflation. It brings the value of the dollar down and the precious metals go up. Did you see the hit that they did with the last time some young gamers with GameStop, right, Jerry? They wanted to make some money and they made billions of dollars. The government held back their revenue. They don't want regular people, to enrich themselves. It's like the market's there for the elites. And if anyone makes a couple of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, the government's up their ass watching them, most likely. That's what I believe. Hey, Doyle, thanks for sharing that, man. Yeah, be safe, guys. I know I'm not crazy. Yeah, exactly. Some of you are, noticing some things too. No muscle cramp, says Dalek. Just tentacle difficulties. Okay. Tentacle difficulties. Tentacles a little hard today to move around. Had a bad cramp in my stomach. Ouch. Yes, ouch. Yes, ouch. I've gotten that before. Major cramp issues and worse on certain occasions, I guess. I don't know if it's because of the sun or whatnot. Muscular cramps, lightheadedness, nausea, just a normal day for me. Hauser. Quite a few of us, eh? Yeah. They had a very bad day today, our brother Kai. Need a bit of solar wind behind this transport to get you ahead. I was so daisy for the past 2 days. Well, she meant dizzy. I know. I just wanted to tease her. I was so dizzy for the past 2 days. Glad I was not alone. Yeah, it's a scary thing when you get dizzy, eh? I got so dizzy to the point of passing out, and whether you're a strong person or not, there's nothing you can do. Um, to the point that I sat my ass, not today, but the last time, I immediately just sat my butt down on the kitchen floor and with my two hands because I said, at least I'm not going to be too high to fall. I'll just sitting down and go, but bang with my head on the floor. 307 pounds at that time. I'm telling you, um, the head hits hard in the floor when it falls over. There you go, Donovan. My girlfriend was cramping my style. She gone. We're also connected to Galactic Center and on our way to get a better reception. Yes, we are. The Ascension. We're on our way to the center of the real universe, I believe. Dizzy, Rational Mind Riot. It is Hauser. Homeschool is the only way. Dalek, thanks for the generous contributions. Thanks for being here. The comments, the support, you guys. I really love you for it. Absolutely, Darla. We can actually say that we have real newcomers that have come to the channel for the first time. It's absolutely real. And right. Sub's still going down, but they won't go down for long. Nothing you'll be able to do, trolls. 98,977 now. So you can tell there is a small manipulation. And so just a couple of hours ago, I posted on Twitter the last video on YouTube. Is it over 10,000? Oh, I think it was over 10,000 actually. Let's see how much hype. So the video on YouTube should be getting a lot of views. Now almost 1,040 followers. And the videos up. Oh, yeah, it says 14,208. The last video, Black Triangle UFO and live moon footage from 2018 to 2022. It has lots and lots of views. It has several reposts. It has a couple of hearts on it. It has comments on it. So that's interesting. It is very, very interesting. Muscle cramps, eat a pickle drink, a shot. That's what they say. I use a sugar. No, dumbass, Bruce. Salt. Definitely, guys. I suggest it. Salt. And I heard also with you, my brother does it. Family member knows all about fasting and the pickle juice bit and whatnot. It's a huge dose of potassium. Bang. Absolutely. The cramps will stop. I confirm it. My brother confirms that. It's real. I just can't stand freaking pickle juice. So it's not going to happen. Yes, Nick. It does. A firm mint, not melted. Maybe the firmament's going to melt. Who knows? Hey, Mojo's Mama B, thank you very much for being here. Hello, all from Washington State. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, man, thanks a lot, Fred Liam. Late and lurking, Michael. Right on. Halaski. Love you, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate the lurkers. Jake Hertz is here. Hello, everyone. Really like the shorts. Hey, guys, I love the feedback. There'll be more shorts. I'm going to get some more up tonight or tomorrow morning. There'll be more shorts. Another 10 shorts will come up out of Norway. Out of Norway. I was thinking of Anika, I think. Out of, yeah, it's going to be pretty exceptional to get people watching the short videos. And I thank you for watching them till the end. Needless to say, Bruce sees all. I gave Max stars. Right on. I love you for it. I appreciate it. Sorry to hear about the schools in Quebec. Our children and grandchildren are our future caretakers of this planet and humanity. Absolutely. Artemis put off again, says Donovan. Thanks again, hey, Jules. Artemis put off again. Absolutely. Government needs more time to finish the Apollo landing sites. Exactly. They're pretending that it's a lunar cement that they have to develop. They're pretending that they have to develop they'll be using mushrooms to build lunar bases now, and a whole bunch of stuff that they're talking about. They have to design the suits. We're not there yet. Definitely not there yet to land. total opposite of what happened back in the day, where they said we're going to the moon. Boom, boom, boom. Worked on it. 1,000 people, over 1,000 people, were working on the moon missions. You can imagine. BDZ, DRZ, thank you very much for being here. Started to watch, says Danny Neveu, sorry. I started to watch some of your shorts again. Thank you, man, so much. Thanks for the sharing your work. I love you for it, man. Thank you so much. It has been 4 years that I've been following your page. Thanks so much, Danny. Seriously, thank you so much. Craig Love, how are you doing in the house? I appreciate that. Andromeda, thanks for subscribing on X platform yesterday. I really appreciate that. Darla gets them all the time, those cramps. Absolutely. Just found my jar of pickles. Forgot I had some. This drink for you, Darla. Hell, hump, you guys gonna make me sick. But it's good. It's good. That's what they say. For homeschool, mine too are 30, 29, 25, says Sophie. Back then, we had 2 businesses. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's busy for sure. Couldn't do that. And now 2 of them told me a communist is good if well apply. Scary stuff. And it's the indoctrination of our children, the indoctrination of the minds that they're changing things. Wishing our brother Kai well with love, light, and energy, says Evelyn, from us here in New Zealand. XOXO. Take care, Kai, and your family. Absolutely, brother. We love you, man. Kai, funny guy. We have a lot of fun with him. I am Kai channel. So, Bruce, what should we do in protest of no disclosure and Artemis? Because you see, talking about pickle juice against leg cramps. Absolutely, Darla. It's crazy, eh? But it's true. Apparently, it's true. So, Bruce, what should we do in protest of no disclosure and Artemis? I'll be honest with you. If I am a shit disturber, because if I was in America, it would have been a hell of a long time that I was protesting around the White House, in front of the Pentagon, about everything. I'd be at the Space Force, setting up tents and info reporters and everything all over the premises, just like infestations without hurting anyone, without doing anything illegal, without trespassing. People have to come together, right? Million Man March that we had here in Canada, where Muslims and Christians were standing up together. Government didn't like that one too much because they're made to be enemies, which is not true, but people will think that they're all enemies. All Christians are not fighting with all Muslims, right? And there's different understandings, and they hide the good parts. They hide the connecting part. We have to connect as one. Blacks, whites, yellows, pink, purple, green, alien or not, everyone has to connect together. And I do think that the aliens are going to connect with the people, not the elites, and that literally going to take over the elites. The elites have been taken over, and there's a lot more that's going to happen. They're not going to be able to achieve any of their New World Order goals. I freaking promise you, but they're going to destroy us. They're going to do a whole bunch of stuff to our traditions, and Google, not too happy with you, Google, a sideways middle finger, Google, for writing seasonal holidays. When it's Ramadan, you don't write seasonal holidays. You even talk about the person who, and everything. Well, what is it with being against the white people? And you know what? No one wants to admit it, because talking about whites and blacks and stuff, you pass off as a racist. Google doesn't like me. That's what he doesn't like, I think. Season holidays. It's Christmas. Christmas trees. You got to put it up. That's what we got to do. Santa Claus is the devil. Who gives a shit? The Santa Claus ideas for your kids, remember? Okay? That's the idea. Santa Claus was black, one guy told me. I said, yeah, there's a whole bunch of different colors of Santa Claus. Did you know that Santa Claus's elves were black, Christian, Muslim? You gotta talk stupid like that to people for them to understand what you're saying. It's just, we're living in a clown world. We really are living in a clown world. Greetings, Ken Lee. Thanks for being here. 2 a.m. here. Wow, listening in from the Matrix, yet not in chat. Sending a bountiful love, light, and energy to each and everyone. Thank you so much. Giving them nurses a hard time, Kai. Hey, the real Wayno. Hey, man, did your video get any views? My friend, the real Wayno, was playing the guitar the other day. I even posted it in the community, bruh, in the community on Bruce Sees All. I said that like Crazy Music Space Jam says it. Moonlight on the Bayou. Moonlight on the Bayou. Just under 100 views. That's ridiculous. We need more views than that. Hey, man, thanks for being here, brother. We got Deborah. How are you, Deborah? Artemis mission aborted until. I want to see what you guys think about this. Michael, listen to Wayno's song. I liked your song too. I live in Sarasota, Florida. Right on. Sarasota. Nice to see. I got a friend here living in Ormstown who was a police officer in Sarasota, who's here now, has been living here for many years, but was a police officer over there. He's retired now. Sarasota. Tiffany Braun, thank you very much. Welcome. I love you. Thanks, you guys. Means a lot. I'm telling you. Thanks for all you do for the awakening of humanity, Bruce. That means a lot. Thank you. Appreciate that. There you go. There was zinc, Jerry. Sorry about that. Right on. Zinc. Jerry, I'll tell you what, man. You look like a famous French Quebec comedian. I don't remember his name, but you would be blown away if I showed you his image because you look a spot freaking image of the guy. And every time I see you, it blows me away. Yeah, zinc pennies. I had a couple of those at one point. Hey, man, hang in there, Kai. There's our brother Kai right now. Henry Kiss, yes, died. So tonight I'm having a $40 T-bone steak to celebrate Casa Nostra. You and I both know it, with all the fixings. That's right. Don't forget to need some gator. That mother ate T-bone rib steak for 100 years and lived a long time. Of course, there was some extra things that he was doing, of course. But yeah, one shithead down and two more to go. Actually, one more to go because there's a second one now, so that went down. But not nice to say, but I meant it because he's a one hell of a bad person. I'm telling you that. Kissinger, war criminal. Hey, Andromeda, thank you so much. We got to concentrate on Virgo constellation. We got to shake up this planet and get some good visits from big craft. Just concentrate. That's all you have to do, Andromeda. If you and I the other day were able to concentrate on getting a UFO come down in my yard, you know how my energy is. It's high. You just added, Bruce is going to get something tonight, and it happens, right? Well, that's the energy that exists. But people do the opposite with the energy. Everyone's using the energy against, their own ideas, when in reality, just think it. Just think of it. I believe it. Good visits from Big Craft. She says, just concentrate. Need some action. Show them what disclosure really is. I want the next capture, which, gotta admit, Andromeda, that's the only thing that's missing, would be a mothership that I film landed on the surface. And I'll have a drone pretty handy that will be able to go close to it. That's for sure. It's going to happen. We're going to get some amazing captures. This year, Andromeda, look at all the captures. Look at last year. Different characteristics. Every year, there's a different capture leading up to the complete revealing, the revelation of exactly who we are as a human, being, who we are, who created us, all the different types of being. There's lots of stories missing. They have a Bible, okay, of 1,000 and some pages, which should be something like 360,000 pages, where the made up story is the Bible of parts of the real story, or maybe just an idea of a real story. We don't even know that much, so it makes you really wonder. Jules, Andromeda, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Glad to know these are people like me who question things. Absolutely. Thanks for your research, Bruce. Donovan, thank you very much. Donovan DL 1060. I appreciate that. Hey, Darla, I don't like hearing that. You've been dizzy. You got to be careful. Don't like hearing about that. You guys got to be safe. But yeah, I was really dizzy as hell this week, guys. Not a chance, man. You could wish you could be on your way out, and we never get our wishes. We never get our wishes. You'd be stuck here in pain for another many years, probably, but maybe not so much pain. I can't wait till you overcome those effing seizures. Man, I know, not much of a pill guy, I'll be honest with you, but Alex Jones is that there is one product that helps and against seizures or something like that. But yeah, yeah. Listen, same. Right on, right on. Humpty, thanks for being here. Cradle Love, Michael Moore does a great documentary on green energy, providing how fake the green energy movement. It really is fake, boy. Would anyone go to Kissinger's funeral if allowed? Yeah, I hear you, man. Totally hear you on it. Pretty sure he's not going to be exposed. I don't think so. I thought that the elites were going to have him as a roast, just throw him like a slap of meat on the table, just a big roast, big apple in his mouth. You know. Hey, thanks for sending luck to our brother Kai. Energy's real, so we send some energy to our brother. He's a one fucking tough soldier. I'll tell you that. My friend Elias, I thank you very much. I love you, bro. Thanks, man. Um, that's the channel, guys. If you want to head on over to the Twitter, I really appreciate the amazing support. Thanks for the extra viewing, guys, the extra comments. I see a lot of you doing a hell of an effort, and I really appreciate that. We'll never be able to thank you all enough, and the subs will rise. They will rise. As a matter of fact, I'm staying on tonight till we get to 99. Trolls, you want to roll me down? I'm staying here all night. Sorry. No. My prayers and energy goes out to Kai. Right on, you guys, for the love for our brother Kai. Right on, man. Jerry, thanks, brother. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you guys for hooking up with me on Twitter. Alex, I regretted it when I started the stream. I was not there. Thanks, man, for sending those images and for watching on both streams, man. Next stream tonight, I will be double streaming, double dipping is what I'll say. Didn't want to take away from the last video I posted, which is now. It is now. Man, I can't get over how the views go up so fast. Over 14,000. What just happened? Okay. Phew. Yeah, it's on its way to 15,000, my last video. But on YouTube, it doesn't go over to 1,000. So hopefully on YouTube soon, it will be going up over 1,000, the last video. I know there's a lot of people watching it, considering I have over 168 hours of watch time on my last video. There must be a couple of views somewhere. YouTube would be cool showing some of the views, though. That'd be awesome. Be able to see exactly how many views are on my channel. Mood reactions today. I didn't wake up chirpy this morning, knowing there could be a cause helps. Knowing there could be a cause helps. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like you all to know that I crawl through the week. Hey, man, I love you for it. Wouldn't have it without you, man. We want you back to normal, brother. Hey there, want to see UAP? Sunny day, grab a mirror. Bigger the better. Flash across the plane of elliptic. Couple of minutes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Deborah. I hear you. It's like, why do you think, Deborah, that they block people from being allowed to use lasers here in Canada and certain countries? Why do you think they block people from having big, bright Batman lights, sending up signals up into the sky? Because they don't want you to disturb the planes, or is it because they don't want you to see exactly what the hell is on the elliptic? That's interesting, Mojo's Mama B. I have a smart community here. I'll honestly admit that. Right on, Deborah. Casa, same as you, man. Only on cheeseburgers. Come on. No hamburgers, cheeseburgers. How's it hanging? Great channel. Heavy. G, thank you very much for being here. George from South Africa. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that, brother. Things are going good, man. We're approaching 99,000 subscribers, man. Are you sub, bro? I hope you guys all are. I've been asking a couple of people were laughing. I'm not laughing. Oh, absolutely. I love him like a brother. Yeah, he is for sure. Bruce, I was watching the video where something crashed on the moon and was wondering if the moon rang like a bell again. Well, you see, that's what they're talking about. You see, when they said that the moon rang like a bell, they said, man, that moon rang for like an hour or over an hour, and then after that, they said that it rang even more than that because there was another crash on the surface of the moon. Like, look at Beresheet stuff. When Beresheet crashed on the moon, I went back up hours after. Do you guys remember? Probably not. When I went back up, there was a disturbance. Remember when I filmed the moon and there was an incredible, crazy oscillation that was going back and forth? That's because of that, I believe. Been kicked off in my name using my wife's email. She don't like it. My name, Jay. Right on. Had leg cramp at 9:30 last. That's the time. That's the time I had it. I was swimming. Well, I have a tendency of having problems going down a ladder in the water. Toes cramp up. My legs in a pool in the river immediately cramp up the toes. I get a whole bunch of cramps all over the body. That's scary. I've gotten a cramp from the bottom of my neck that went to the bottom of my eye and the back of my ear. The back of my ear went down to the bottom of my toes, all the left side and stuff, like cramps. I mean, they probably call that heart attack. I don't know. Probably, right? I think so. It sure is sour based, I'll tell you that. Right on. Like the video to help others find us. Darla, thank you for that help. And it really does. If you like this video, they will recommend me in the algorithm, guys. If you get a message like Mix Mayhem got, and they ask you, do you like this video? Is it interesting? Is it passionately interesting? There's a bunch of different terms that they will come up, and I would appreciate you helping the channel grow. The faster we get up to 100,000, we're going to get that drone, guys. Let's go. Sending team of super hot nurses. Right on, my friend. Hey, Deborah, I love you for it. Thank you very much, sister. Thank you. I love you even more. Thank you very much, Deborah. It's nice to know, like I said, it's an invisible trophy that I got with this channel because I got to meet some incredible people, to be honest with you. While Bruce exposes all I never knew about the sea. Oh, well, Bruce also, that's the name of my boat, my big yacht. No, I don't. When I get a yacht, I'm going to call it this. That'll be the name of my yacht. And just go around picking up my supporters and bringing them out on the ocean. Yeah, is that going to happen? Let's call them deletes from now on. There you go, Tiffany. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's call them deletes instead of elites. That's a good one. Disclosure, says Deborah, me beginning to think science fiction movies are a real disclosure. Hey, isn't that the truth, though? Isn't that a bit scary that they talk about in the movies that everything they talked about is happening? I think the Bible was also possibly a guidebook to explain what's happening. Just, listening to that and you see a lot of stuff happening. myevent.com. Thank you for the generous contributions. And that's another thing, Darla. On myevent.com. Hang on here. And one moment, please. Guys, when my computer went down for 3 weeks, even after Christmas, I'm gonna have to wait to go back and buy an editor and stuff. I mean, it's been rough. So I do help you getting the views up. It should help. There should be more ads. They're destroying the revenue completely on the channel. So I want to give a thank you for people on myevent.com also. I knew that was going to happen. A whole bunch of people here. Just read about infrared drone. I'm still here. Christy Lindsay, thank you very much for the generous contributions on myevent.com. I love you for it. Leaves a message. Just read about the infrared drone. Wish I could, Bruce, wish I could donate more. The ones that donate, I'll say that. And it's a lot. I thank you so much. Sophie Landriot, bonjour à toi. And she disappeared. Drone Fund, Sophie, thank you very much. Of our friend Dale Adamson. Love your moon stuff, Bruce. Hope you choose to do more. I promise you I will. An anonymous contribution on my event. Thanks for the anonymous contributions. I got another $25 anonymous contribution. Thank you guys. I love you for it. Anika, beautiful contribution. And she just disappeared also. I want to take the time to thank them, guys. Anika writes, contributing to a new computer. That's when the computer went down. Sorry for the late thank yous, guys. I was disappointed when the computer went down. 2 other anonymous contributions, guys. Thank you very much. Bob Down, Fred Little, Cameron Maples, Leon Sykes. I love you guys. Thank you very much for that. Chinaman says, thanks, Leah. In the old Frankenstein movies, the town hiccups now. The town folks gathered and went with, that literally happened, my friend, too. At the Parliament, Canadian Parliament, American Parliament, right? With the pitchforks and pickaxes and torches and demanded answers. You're absolutely right about that. It burned down the Parliament in Canada that way hundreds of years ago. Flat Earth model doesn't work in South Africa. Yeah, I hear you. I've seen the moon shine bright at the complete bottom section of the shadow on the top. It throws their whole theory out the window. Heavy G, thank you for that. That makes sense. Bruh. Where was the seal and UFO site, please, guys? The seal site is Don Shipley. If you write Don Shipley, you go right to his channel. Hang on, I got him right here. Don Shipley. There you go. Former buds from the Bud Slash, right? There's they go through Bud Slash to become Navy SEALs, and got some good videos. Actually, hang on right here. I'll do even better than that. Bruce, what are you doing right now? Just going to share the screen here. Share that out. There's Don Shipley working hard. If you know anybody that claims to be a Navy SEAL and you want to have them checked out, give Don Shipley. You can email him the address here. Check out his communique and everywhere with the information to the channel. And you can head on over to see Don Shipley's videos of stolen valor there. And he's a real thing. So you can check him out. So the name of his channel, Don Shipley, former Buds 131. That's the name you're looking for right there. This is the real Don Shipley. So do not go to the fake Don Shipley channels. He's retired SEAL. It was Buds 131 on YouTube before they deleted because he had another site. So, son of a bitch, getting mad. Now country music is racist. Yeah, of course. How dare you speak of country music here? Must be white talking about racist music. Yeah, good luck with that. Exactly, Casa Nostra. Ain't going to happen. Fly me be glad to get home tonight. Crypto Fisher's here. Whoa. Punta Gorda. Hang on here. You're going to probably laugh at me. Is that where that guy bought the mine? Am I losing it? Hold on here. Probably totally wrong. It just rang a bell. Okay, and Punta Gorda's in Florida. All right. So it's not it's not that same person. I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. Somebody bought an old town, a mining town, and the mining pits are still there. So please like to help this channel, guys. I really appreciate that. Yeah, man, you got not enough views, bro. Only about 90 views, but you're approaching 100 views at least. I love the song, by the way, man. Artemis postponed until the Apollo stage settings on the moon are complete. Let's see what happens. China Man in the house. Andromeda, thanks again, eh? Concentrate our energies together. Absolutely. The one food that provides all the nutrition for the body. Pickle juice? Gotta go. See you all tonight. My family, much love. Kai also. Kia, feel better. Kai, feel better, dear. Absolutely. Wouldn't it be funny if Kai drove a Kia? Kai Kia. Thanks, Andromeda. When chickens fly, I guess. I don't know. Be fun, eh? That or updating. I'll tell you what, the goal will be to get in closer, my friends. I'm even finding out that I may even have some tension here in Canada where the laws will cause me to be a scientist to have the right to buy a big telescope. So we will see. Yes, they do. The Hopi. Yeah, listen, the Hopi story. You go Navajo Indian, you go Navajo. That goes way back to Skinwalker Ranch, a Navajo myth or not that is spoken about there. Big craft already showing up. Deborah says Jupiter size and bigger. Bruce just made video, and he's not the only one I have seen. Thank you very much for that, Deborah. Black Triangle. You watch the videos floating. Not even at 1,000, Deborah. Could you imagine that? Surely aliens must know not all humans are trying to shoot them down. Very well said, Evelyn. Exactly. It's like a cat. The cat knows your intentions before you even know them. An animal, the perception, basic natural instincts, right? I pray they know for all our sakes. Absolutely. Trying to shoot them down or trying to hurt them. Exactly. Not all humans are trying to shoot them down or trying to hurt them. Exactly. Some are trying to connect with them, connect with their minds. And that's why I need you to help and everyone. We will, and I will, and I promise, and you know it. The craft is far, but not its energy. That's the thing. Keep bringing us news we need. Thank you, James Sheely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Always, Deborah. Always, always, always. That's why I'm going to ask for more subs. Hopefully that'll be safe thing, right? Northern Star, by the way, on me. Copper also. Real power in that, accumulating energy. I'm going to go hang out on the tops and roofs of the churches to get some energy in that. Maybe a lightning strike. to get some energy, like the lightning strike in the last video. There you go. Crypto Fisher. Right on, man. Much respect to all of you that follow him. Zoomed my camera into an orb, only seen light. So did I, TETs. That's what I saw with the one by the house. But you know what? I was able to show that it was transparent. And in one of the last UFO reports, they actually talked about that. They actually talked about them being transparent, that you can, and translucent, that you could actually see through those UFOs, right? Different characteristics, different types of UFOs that we're catching. That's for sure. It's getting very interesting. He's never been fucking gone. People talk about him all the time here. Somebody even said that he mentioned me. Come on. That's what they say, man. Right on, Darla. I'm voting for him. Because you know Canadians can vote too, right? Guys, that's my channel on Twitter. Please do stop by. Dizziness could be ascension symptoms. You said it. I just said it. Absolutely. We are expanding and get uploads. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. That's a very I like that way of talking about it. I often talk about um, what did I mention the other day? Well, the chip actually, like the chip in my head. You know. That's exactly what's going on. That's the exact thing that's going on. The ascension frequencies of the whole galaxy are amping up also. Hi Bruce, hi all in the chat. Thank you very much, Lise or Liz. Yes. Yes, that is so sad. A NutraSweet, remember that came out and then everyone jumped on it. I think I even had some. That's like the sugar twin. Get sugar twin. It's not real sugar. Not real sugar. I was an old fatso. I guarantee you, if I can drink 4 coffees with one little one little packet of sugar twin because it was too damn sweet because it's friggin' pure sugar. Be sure, I believe it's pure sugar. But we're not allowed talking about it. I'll get medical misinformation, of course. Have you ever researched the Tartaria theory stuff, Chicago's World Fair, etc.? All the old world buildings renewed. Yes, and it's something that is something else interesting. I wish I had more time to go through all of those. I have a little bit pondered over that. Kissinger isn't worth throwing to the coyotes. Right, you are, Doyle. Right, you are. They'll probably leave him with his money in his building. Now prepare for the big changes. Guys, thank you so very much for stopping by my stream. Don't want to annoy you all too much. There's also going to be another stream tonight at 8 o'clock. I am going to go over the entire news of everything going on. But I'm telling you, if you don't know it, the breaking news was and still is, guys and gals, the Office of Global Access, a super secret group of people, a wing inside of the CIA. As the CIA is being dismantled, these things are going to come out. They are the ones in charge and coordinating the retrieval program. So what David Grush is not allowed to speak about, it's what the CIA is doing. Obviously, he's not doing that to help his friendship with the CIA because it's not going to help him very much. You guys, Leah, thank you so much. Towards Chips and Batteries for more awesome videos. These bloody things burn out so much. This one here is the one that doesn't work anymore. It's like corrupt. You go on it, there's files on it, and you can't do anything. And they're damn expensive, 120 gigs, But I try to keep them. Thank you so much, Leah. Thank you very much, guys. The generous contributions, Andromeda, Jules, Leah, thank you ever so much. Hauser says it. Join the cool kids for UK time, 1 a.m. UK time tonight, or 8 p.m. Eastern Montreal time. If ever you want to know what time my streams are, I'm in Montreal. So just look up what time is it in Montreal now, and you'll find out if I write 1 o'clock, in In French, I got to say 1,300 hours because they're like military time. And in French, they don't say 1 o'clock. They'll say 13 heures. They'll say 1,300. It's cold and rainy here in Michigan. A little dab will do you. Oh, there'll be lots of dabbing with that rain coming. And watch the warm weather, Quebec. Si vous êtes au Québec, attendez-vous. La météo va être extrêmement chaude. You're going to see hot weather if you're in Quebec. And in the States, well, you guys are going to get that vortex of cold air, and it's going to be pushed down onto you. And you're going to push your hot air into my area. I'm on a jet stream. It's funny, eh? Where I am, no planes go because I'm on the border and because the currents and streams go right over me. The winds all along the St. Lawrence. Isn't that interesting? 111 likes. I'll take it. Very, very grateful. 112 even better, guys. If you're going to fast, eat vitamin C. Yep. Non-sugar gummies. Absolutely. Just the fact you say gummies, I would eat 3 of them. I can't. I have to stick with the big ass pill that's hard to swallow. No, I hear you. So you don't get sick this winter. Absolutely. I got my big ass jug of the vitamin C's, and it's helped me. I haven't been sick since I've been fasting. Touch wood. Did you hear that? It was my stomach. Talking about fasting, and the stomach it is all about the debt. Exactly. Yes, please try to send me cash. No, guys, Darla's not talking about me. She's talking about, please try to use cash only. We have to keep cash alive, guys. Don't get any digital bullshit that they want to stick into your arms. Don't get any chips and whatnot. Stay safe. Homeschool your kids. They're not going to miss out on anything. Cash is king. Right on, you guys. I am really hyped, guys, for all the amazing support you're giving to. So we didn't make it to 99,000. So when I started the stream, guys, we were 9 people away, and now we're 30 away. Just to let you know. So next stream will be at 99,000. I'm going to predict it, trolls. There's nothing you can do. The next stream, I'll be at 99,000. And if not, I'm going to paint the numbers 99,000 on my screen. I'm going to write it over the 98.9 thousand. See you in a few hours, Andromeda. See you good folks later. Life calls. Same to me. Humpty Bemtua, thank you very much for being here. Love you, Leah. Thank you. Hey, guys, Bruce's music. If you've, it's a hobby channel. Please do take the time to hit on. Oh, geez, I saw Bruce Sees All posted. Bruce Sees All. I almost blocked myself. That's me. Because we do have trolls here that come and pretend they're me also. So, canine. It really is, Darla. Oh, yeah, the tonic water. Hey, Costa Nostra, thanks for being here, man. I love it. They mix that with the gin, I think, or something, right? Guy's got a glass right beside him. That I haven't dried you, yes, like they always try and do. I guess the truth hurts. The liberals, it really do. Billy Ski, thank you very much for being here. Evelyn, I like that one. Thank you very much. They have to tell us in movies of their magic, or their magic doesn't work. Yeah, guys. Satanism, spell incantations, black magic. What I do is when the black magic negativity comes towards me, I grab it and I spiral it around me until it gets extremely hot and I push it back. I think of Klaus Schwab tripping every day. I thought of Kissinger. I did say Kissinger wasn't going to make it to Christmas, by the way. I predicted that too. Do you guys all know that one in the community? Predicted that 3-4 months ago. You know how I knew? His last video of him speaking, he was like this. If immigration. That's what he was doing. I'm no jokes. Okay. It's like, how is that alive? If you look carefully, it was like there was 2 strings holding him up. I called him Bernie. Like Weekend at Bernie's, just holding him up in his bench. Drink some pickle juice, guys. Joël Saint-Jean, je t'aime fort. Merci beaucoup d'être ici. Just about to get off, but I want to get the last ones. Pickle smoochers. Thanks, Starla. 8 p.m. tonight, guys. I'll be back on for the stream, so I do hope on seeing you. Our pesky American churches will fight with the Pope, and rightfully so, says Casa Nostra. I believe you on that one. Artemis was the goddess of chastity, hunting, and the moon. That's right. Artemis. I got the star the other day. Basic instruction before leaving Earth, says Craig Love, is the Bible. Tetsuya, thank you. It worries me. I don't want them to defeat us all because of a few mean people. Exactly. We got this. I promise you. Artemis, goddess of the moon. Michael, thanks a lot for being here, man. Leah, thanks for the contributions. Everyone, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Be there or be square. 1 in the UK, I think I said it, and 5 if you're in the Pacific time, and it's 8 o'clock p.m. if you're in the Eastern time frame zone. Thanks, guys. Donovan, thank you. Thank you, guys. I mean it. I love you guys so much. Tomal Barino went to Peru to investigate the shit going on down. Yeah, he's on that big time freaky sightings there. It is, Chino Man. Thanks for being here, Chino Man. Thanks for always being here at the streams, buddy. I really appreciate that. Carl Axel, Sweden, in the house is. Hey, thank you very much, Carl. Aussie Sue, hello, Bruce, and everyone. 5:33 a.m. here in Queensland, Australia. Thanks for being here, my friends. Just about to get off. I really love you guys. Enoch Q4 is here. See you guys. Thanks for coming back. Evelyn says cash is king in New Zealand. Absolutely. Aussie Sue, thanks again. Bruce, take care and don't forget to feed the C.I.A. agents outside. Yes, absolutely. I'm here often, but never have anything to say. Dennis, it doesn't matter. I thank you. I love you for it, man. Stomach. Eventually, the UFO won't cloak. Then all hell breaks loose. Count Derpula, thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the contributions and everything. Absolutely agree with you. Schwab, need a ride in the Zod mirror. Oh, I like that one. Guys, Bradford, Mel Prick, good day to you too, guys. Thanks. Brian Donovan, thanks for coming back, man. Didn't know he was still alive until saw him on TV. Lots of people thought he was long gone for sure. Sophie Landriot, merci à toi. Thanks to you for the generous contributions, for being a member on myevent.com. You guys are not running after thank yous because you contributed a large donation on my event and then you didn't get a thank you back. I love you so much for it. Thank you very much, you guys. Yes, held up by two strings. You should retire, learn to love life, and respect people. That's right. Well, now I'll say, like you guys were saying last stream, he wanted people to eat the bugs, and now the bugs are eating him. So, thanks, Darla. Blown away, guys. Hey, right on, Michael. That's thinking of it. There you go. I love you, Evelyn, my dear friend. I'll talk to you all soon. Darla, we're going to kiss a fool. Thank you, Chino Man. Love you guys. I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye for now. Watch the shorts. There'll be more shorts. There's 10 of them. They're going to pop up tonight. Thanks for getting the views up. I appreciate that. Just letting everyone know YouTube unsubscribed me, says Aussie Sue. Sorry about that. Damn, I'm really upset about that. Unsubscribe me. I only realized that last night, so always check you are subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, Aussie Sue, Evelyn, everyone. And before I get off real quickly, thanks to all subscribers for coming here and for subscribing to my Twitter channel. And next stream will be at 99,000. You watch, Charles. 98,977. So now they're holding us back below the 99,000 mark. Guys, I don't want to have a heart attack. You got to help me get to 99,000. See, trolls, I'm going to tell my friends. You guys won't let us get up to 99,000. I'll talk soon, guys. Thanks a lot for everything. Love you all very much. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for the generous contributions. Thanks, Maud. Casa Nostra. See you later, brother. Bye for now, guys.